I do not take any credit for any of the creepypastas I'm about to read you. I repeat, I do not take any credit for any of the creepypastas I am about to read you. Okay, number 1. This is called Regret. My sister's funeral was earlier today. She was my little sister, practically still a baby. She didn't deserve to die, and not the way that she did. Mangled, crushed, flat, and turned under a car's wheels. They wouldn't let us see the body. I haven't told my parents it was a suicide yet. I should tell someone, at least because no one believes the driver when he tells them that she honestly did jump into the road out of nowhere. An innocent man's life is being ruined because of my sister's selfishness. I told her she was being selfish, and I told her she would regret it, but I honestly didn't think that she would do it. I thought she was too young to mean something as serious as that. The guilt is incredible. You wouldn't believe it. I wasn't there for her, and I should have been. I should have helped her, and I didn't. I didn't know if I can live with it. Maybe she had the right idea. I was right about one thing, though. Her regretting it. I could hear her crying in the coffin all the way through. The service. Number 2. Burger King. A child complained of being hurt while playing in the ball pit at Burger King and pointed out a small red mark on his behind. His mother looked and noticed something like a splinter just under the skin, so made an appointment to have it looked at. Within a few hours, the child went into a coma and died. The splinter had been the needle from a syringe full of heroin that has been discovered in the ball pit. The babysitter, number 3. A young girl was babysitting some children in a large old house. The children were in bed, and she was watching TV when the phone rang, and the voice on the other end was a laugh. She listened for a minute, then hung up. A few minutes later, the phone rang again, and a scratchy male voice said, "Have you checked on the the children yet?" This is really bad autocorrected. She asked who he was, but he just laughed and hung up. She was very scared and called the police. They told her there was really nothing they could do about the prank calls, but they'd trace the call if it happened again. After she got another call asking her if she checked on the children, she hung up and called the police again. She hung up and the police called her and told her to get out of the house immediately. The calls were coming from the upstairs extension where he'd already murdered the children. That is all.